I'll take that as my cue to start. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Good time zone. Welcome to the stream. I was like finishing my food while I was waiting. Today we are playing Persona 3 Reload. I think we left off last time right before the moon boss. So we'll see if I screwed myself by underleveling. One of two options. Either I underleveled and I'm gonna be suffering for the next like hour or so, or we're gonna be fine. In terms of the rest of the week, I don't really know what's happening, honestly. Like the things I usually do are gonna happen. We're gonna have Nikke on Friday, probably because of the hard mode scene for Terminus Ticket. In terms of like the collab that happens weekly, I don't know. Don't know when or what's happening then. Patch Notes head is empty today. I woke up like less than an hour ago. I was drained the previous day. I was running on 1 hour sleep the previous day. And I somehow lasted until like more than what I expected. I was out like a log. Don't do what I do. Just take care of yourselves. So here we are going to go to this screen because this game does not provide background music. I'm trying to think, there's something else I wanted to say. What the hell is it? I'll mention it when I remember. I don't know why my brain always confuses between this game and Amori controls. What's happening? Some people rescued the humans on the very last day. I don't blame them, but... Average level 27, I think that's one above us. And most people went to the kitchen. Oh yeah, we're still stupid, that's why. Okay. Yeah, dialogue level. Hello? Want to know something cool? You know this place is called Colonial Mall, right? I know how I got that name. I don't. Paulownia is a type of plant, and a part of the Kyoto name comes from the character of Paulownia tree. Since this group is under the ownership of the Kyoto group, or this place is under the ownership of the Kyoto group, that's how it was named, get it? It may look like a slacker selling man, but I know some surprising things. Got some more. I know this person is supposed to be like one of the groaning people. They just look like they're having a really bad cramp or they need to go to the bathroom. Today feels like a day where I'm gonna be like blanking a lot in terms of my mind. My mind is not running properly right now, it's still asleep. So if I have like long stretches of silence, I'm just spacing out. Hey, we're finally smart! That's not accurate. For fearless, smooth, and smart. I am fearless. I have been called that before. I don't know about the other two. Luca. Good morning, Ethan. How are you feeling today? Perfect. Honestly, not so great, but perfect. It's really reassuring. I guess that's why you're the leader. By the way, we're going to have a quick meeting about the operation tonight. So please return to the dorm immediately after school. Class has ended, and I'm not allowed to do anything. I wonder, what takes all day to prepare that I can't do anything in the morning? Or I guess the afternoon. Because we have to wait until midnight to do this. Any luck, Fuka? Just a moment. I found it. I'm picking up a large shadow in the city. Hey, they were right. I'm still sus of this dude. Yes, it seems like our full moon hypothesis was correct. I'm looking at Iwatodai inside a building on Shirakawa Boulevard. Shirakawa Boulevard? They've been finding the lost in Paris lately. Now I understand why. I mean, you understand. In Paris? Ah. Now I understand. I don't understand. What's on Shirakawa Boulevard? I'm not familiar with that area. I've heard about it, but... Oh, that's where all those hotels are. That explains a lot. Oh. You've heard about him, right, Fuka? Where people go to, you know... What? What is wrong with you? He was just explaining. Come now, don't let your imaginations get carried away. They're no different from any other hotel. The rooms are just a bit more exotic, that's all. Oh, really? And more expensive. I don't know about this. Maybe I shouldn't go. No, look at you, Yuka-chan. You're such a child sometimes. What? Who are you calling a child? Alright, fine, let's go. I'm reserving a spot in the lineup for today's operation. No objections. Okay. You can just do that. Is that even a question? So who's gonna take the lead? Yeah, Yuki. I don't see any reason to change leaders now. Alright. Yamagisi, I want you to handle support during the operation. I'll do my best. Alright. Go ahead and decide on the rest of the team. Let's do this. I do it here. Hello. Hi. Are you ready? No. I don't think I'm ready. There are others in the room right now, so I shouldn't watch the videos. Okay. Good, sir. Don't worry, I know you can do it. Just be careful. Well, you better be off. I'm going no matter what. Can I actually stay on standby for now? No, I'm not sitting on the sidelines today. I'm going. Okay. Alright then. Well, we have a medic and a wind. Jinpei? This will be the first time going to a place like this, you know? Man, I'm getting butterflies. Let me think about it. God, dude. What's your dialogue for? Dude, what? I'm not just dead weight, right? But they all have reactions, okay. No, Jinpei, you are the crit man. Don't be distracted by your surroundings. Focus on your objective. You're here to defeat shadows. Alright, let's go. For showing time, hurry. Stand by. Okay, she doesn't mind. Don't get overconfident. Leave it to me. Should be a worthy opponent. You ready? Okay. Realistically speaking. We have a Secunda... Rakakaja... Tarada... So we're missing the defense aspect. Do I have it? I don't think I have personas with the debuff, so I do have it. Okay, that works out. Probably want to be set to them in. Are you ready? No, but sure. I get ready to provide support so you can head on over. We head past the Fuga. Chapter first. Huh. Looks just like I imagined. Champs de Flores? How do you say that? Wait, isn't this the same hotel that the Persona 4 group goes to because of the teacher? The entrance looks similar. Like, the brick fencing entrance looks similar. Like, I recognize it. Is this the same hotel? It's Cham de Fleur. Means field of flowers. This is the place. I can sense the presence inside. Oh, come on, leader. Let's get this over with. It's either a very similar hotel or it's the same one. I don't remember if they come here. I do go on a trip at some point. Detecting a major presence upstairs, it has to be our target. It's hiding in a larger room on the 3rd floor. Head that way and track it down. Oh god, it's this music again. Must be a guest of the hotel. I don't appreciate this music. I should probably be on this for the autos. This is fancy. I sense a large presence behind that door. Are you ready? Sure. Oh dear lord, you're ugly. This thing's a boss. Huh. It's more normal looking than I expected. That's normal looking. Get ready, everyone. Here it comes. That ain't normal. I don't think this is the correct music. It's still on shuffle. This is definitely not the correct music. Okay, Rakunda. Assume the worst. Secunda. We're gonna do Rakukaja for a minute. Karunda. Wakaya. Light, okay. I do have block light for 2 of them. Dodging will give to Akihiko. Wind. Wind's okay. Fire. I'd imagine none of these work. Okay, brute force. Doomsday Doctrine. Fear. The steel seems to instill fear in its opponents. You'll be paralyzed if you succumb to fear. Don't push yourself and try to calm down. Does it wear off faster if I don't move then? I should have a medic type. Three shock poison down dizzy, that's not useful. Patra? Yeah, I surprisingly have both types. I don't know if there's a third type. Nabasu de Mikhaja. Sounds like there would be a third type. I need to combine these two at some point. Mikhaja. It's a boss, I don't think this would work. Yeah, just keep using wind. No chance of inflicting distress, we'll try. Assault dive, which missed. My autos wore off. Let's go here. Rebellion. for the gym pit. It's 30 active. The autos are gonna... not autos. The stat downs are gonna wear off. Swing. The whole reason we bring Junpei is the crit. 308. Defense reverted. Attention. Everyone's 30s are activating media. 69. There's a doctrine again. That's fine, as long as I'm not affected, it's fine. Patra. I don't think they expected me to have a Patra for this fight. Based on how this is going. It probably has another attack that pairs with fear. I'm not gonna see it though. Here's your Surgy. Unless it has a phase too that I'm unaware of, I think we'll be fine. Yours hits everyone, but I as well. Salt dies. It is surprisingly weak, as they said. I feel like there's something else after this. Gorilla. Hack and blast. Well, well, well. Hello, Chad. Yeah, that fight was way too easy. There has to be something besides that. I'll take the XP. Can we just jump by 2 levels? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too. Welcome to the stream. Now I need to catch up. Mitsuru. My Kota Yuki's power has grown. Now up to 12% it can be held. That's nice. Okay, Zionga deals medium, but replaces. Thankfully, we don't need Dia. Select boost. This is a very fancy room. We did it. The enemy's been defeated. Great work, everyone. I'll be waiting outside for you. That can't be it. I don't think we had the option to go back manually before. Give you energy, have to go. It's 5 AM. Bye bye. Have fun with Beloved Persona 3 Reload. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you go to sleep or do something else at 5, but definitely it'd be good rest or like day. What was I doing? Oh, yes, the build. Brown bed. It's all such a bad taste. Seriously, who'd want to sleep in a place like this? I mean, it's an experience, Yukari, and I'm drinking water. It's like... Okay, chat. Would you not want to, like, at least try to sleep in this type of room at least once, right? Even if it's not for the sussy reasons, it feels like an experience to be in one of these type of hotels. The brown bed is a choice. Bed looks too solid. It's completely see-through. Why would they design it like this? Yukai, that's the point. The point is to look into the people taking a bath. Do you not understand, Yukai? Everything in this room is so fancy. Even the TV looks like it's top of the line. You need the high-quality pixels, Yukai. You need to understand. Jeez, even the bathroom door is way over the top. I bet it's the same inside too, huh? She does not like this room. A mirror. This big would be convenient, but I'm not sure about its design. Yukai, do you not know what these type of mirrors are used for? Yukai. I think I'm just too horny burned. Fridge. It's a small fridge. Oh, no comments about the fridge, okay. Bed looks too solid. I didn't mention it, yeah. It looks like a table more than anything. Heart-shaped chair. They really committed to the same, didn't they? Getting a little repetitive, don't you think? It perfectly encompasses the ass, Yukai. Actually, a heart-shaped chair doesn't sound that bad to sit on. I like this room. From a design standpoint. The door won't budge. Yeah, okay. Sean Forrest seems to be holding it shut. No way. Why? I still sense a shadow in that room. But we just... Yeah, that was bait. Not the same one from before. But where is it hiding? Shadow should be in this room, right? We have to find it. I just went through the whole room. Hey, is it just me or is there something weird about this mirror? The holy light. I did it get first try. What? I like the hummed version of that. What is happening? Okay, the game wants us to bang. Where am I? My head feels foggy. I can't remember why I'm here. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I can hear the shower running in the bathroom. Voice in your head. Embrace your desire. There's a strange voice ringing inside my head. No, you're not. I'm the voice of your inner self. Revel in the moment. Let your beast go. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have. That's not true. Is it possible to game over here if I give in? The future is but a fantasy. Memory is a fabrication. That's a dark way to view it. Let your desire free you from your shackles. Such is your wish. Nope. Can't give in. Pleasure is what you truly seek. You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot deny your instincts, embrace your desire. I'll pass. Makoto Yuki is like the last person you're gonna be able to convince sometimes. My mind is getting clearer. Seems like something was trying to manipulate my thoughts. Someone turned off the shower in the bathroom. What was I? What did I do? Oi! Rude! My existence was what got me slapped, okay. Seems like Yukari's thoughts are being manipulated as well. Wait a minute. Where's Junpei and Akihiko? Are they in their own room? Like, I know we could have brought Mitsuru, but we brought the two boys. Are they having their own game moments right now? Seems like Yukari's thoughts were manipulated as well. I can finally reach you. Can you two hear me? I hear you. They should have used Fuka if they wanted to tempt me. I'm sorry I can't contact you sooner. The shadow was interfering with your thoughts, so I couldn't reach you. The other two are too busy, like, anyways, Fuka, have you heard from Junpei or Akihiko? Like, what's going on with them? It's like, no, they've been radio silent. It's like, interesting. Looks like you two got teleported away as well. The group's all been separated. So they are gone. Oh, someone who has a lower endurance stat. The enemy is still in the same room. Let's regroup and head back there. Did you hear that, Yukari-chan? Yeah, I heard you. Did something happen? I got slapped. It's fine. Come on, let's go. She got to have a shower. And how about we don't mention this to anyone? Got it? Yes, ma'am. I don't want to be slapped again. I'm sorry, I only sensed the one shadow. You're fine, Fuka. And I hate to bear more bad news on top of this, but a barrier has gone up within the building. You won't be able to reach it this way. So we can blame that shadow for getting us trapped down here. I'm going to try to find a way to break this barrier. In the meantime, please reconvene on the second floor. Okay. The outside looks a bit... fancy. There you are. Man, I didn't think there'd be another shadow. So... Anyway, you two okay? Anything happened to you? No, of course not. Nothing happened. Why are you so defensive? Wait, he's super defensive right now. Are you sure? Are you sure nothing happened? His reaction implies that we think it was something sus. Like, I think something happened. What could it be? I guess some mirrors. The readings from the mirrors in the guest room seem to be resonating with the main shadow. If we can destroy those mirrors, then maybe we'll be able to break the barrier. Okay, I don't really get what's going on, but which ones are we supposed to break? I sent something from rooms 204 and 205. Try heading to those two rooms first. Okay, at least the game is highlighting them for me. There's something weird about the mirror in the room the shadow was in. Lost item. There's something here. Full refresh. This person might catch a cold sleeping here like this, but I guess we can't exactly move them. Why are they on the sofa? There's a bed right here. Oh, there's the mirror, so we just break it, right? So let's smash this thing into two pieces on count of 3. 1, 2... Oh, wait, hold on. This thing was close, but I'm not entirely certain that this is the right mirror. Could you check the other room too, just in case? It's a good point. Better to be safe than sorry. So let's cover all our bases first. Remember the fact that you created the shower being noticeable? It should be. Even if nothing happened, that seems a bit sus. Did other rooms have anything? Nah. They don't let me go in other rooms. I'd like to see if there are other items. Oh well. To be fair, her hair dried really fast. Like, yeah, why is your hair wet? Like, she showered entirely. Like, your hair should be wet. You didn't use a blow dryer. Nothing in here besides the mirror. Okay, there's the mirror. Oh wait, there's something different about this one compared to the other one. I don't see anything different about it. The reflection? What about you? Yeah, our reflections. What? No way. Holy crap, you're right. It's not showing me in all my heroic glory. Yeah, looking back on it, I think it's the same thing as the mirror in the room the shadow was in. There's definitely something off with the mirror that reflects everything except people. I can't know for sure if this is the right one, but you want to try breaking it and see. Break it.
Yes.
I knew it. Now we should be able to get the shadow, right? Huh? Actually, the seal's still intact, but that should have... Yeah, there must be something we're missing. Let me see. Got it. I'm getting a signal from a mirror on the 3rd floor. Then we just have to break that one too, right, Fuka? English. My brain is reading sentences weirdly right now. Fuka, can you tell which room it's in? Sorry, I can't pinpoint the exact location. There's too much interference from the main signal. I guess we'll just have to go and find another mirror that doesn't show a reflection. It should be inside one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. Good luck. Okay. This music being the background track of the hotel, it's a tad bit obnoxious. It's not really a high climactic moment right now. Dude, if the Dark Tower ended right now... Junpei, no. We're ignoring the positions of those coffins. Anyways. We can see ourselves in that one. Does this count as breaking and entering? You would have quite the show. I don't know if the guests signed up for that. Mad Bull. No one's in here. Does have reflections? That one has a reflection. Muscle drink. Need one of those for this room. And then there's 2 more rooms. I guess 1 more. Ah. Huh. Okay, nice, a threesome. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. So anyway, some mission tonight, am I right? Imagine in the middle of doing it and the group of high scores just spawn. They might be into it. Okay, my brain's gonna go down the gutter. The game is telling me to do it anyways with what we're seeing. I've always wondered what it's like to be in the middle of a sandwich like this, you know? I feel like it's either it's gonna be super uncomfortable because you're stuck between 2 bodies, or you know, you're gonna have an experience. Why is this the room? What should I do with this mirror? Break it. The main signal is completely gone. The seal should be broken now. It's about time. Now we can finally meet the enemy face to face. Let's be sure to repair the favor for all the trouble it's put us through. They're gonna see the mirror like solidly broken and it's gonna be like, huh? Like your acts were so unholy. It shattered it. The shadow is waiting behind this door. Are you ready? What persona am I on? I'm ready. That! Fair enough. So it was you. I'll teach you not to mess up a girl's heart. What's that imply, Akari? We'll get it this time. I believe in you, team. That thing's dripping. Unforgivable. I never forgive you for that. Her third is charged already. I think the game is telling us to... let the rage fuel you. Okay. Anyway. Rakunda. Taranda. Yeah, this music is what I expected for. Holy air ash. At least charmed you, please. We're on your side. Heartbreaker. Watch out, it's dangerous to get hit by that attack while you're charmed. Yeah, someone died. Please support each other while you're fighting. He's fine, he's just, Kunda. Then I have P3R. Zayanga? Resist. What did I expect? It's a sex symbol. Of course it resists electricity. Oh, I'm charmed. Kasha. I'd rather not be blasted to high heaven in that manner. Go back to this one. 69 noise. They can heal himself. Wonderful. It's gonna be a long fight. It's Gunda. Gunda. Taranda. Seductive breath. This mist. Please be careful, the mist can hypnotize you. Okay. Question, can I do anything to it? Probably not. Yeah, no. Switch to Naga. As I'll regenerate some SP while we're here. Fire. Yeah, that checks out. Sexy dance. God damn it. This is also for charm, yep. Heartbreaker. Yeah. This thing just eats away on my SP. Aggie died. Thanks for the heal, I guess? I'll take that. He's probably gonna heal himself again, but might as well. Another sexy dance. As long as it misses me, but that's fine. I don't know why I just cycle through the whole list. Oof. Before a charm spam. You do this again. Out of all the accuracy, evasion is the most important one, honestly. I just in the defense, so we could get a heal. Kinda. Heartbreaker. Yeah, this spot just eats through our SP. Switch back to that. Holy arrow. Harn. You used your surgery. And I'm gonna heal the dingus. This is there we are. Like, I know you two had a moment earlier, but you don't have to be lusting in battle. Agadine. Refresh last. Converted sexy dance. Makoto cannot be charmed, apparently. Patra. Before it attacks. Are you done? Yeah, we needed that. Okay, and then you heal. Parajit. This is the grind. Heartbreaker. Spin Still contends that. Activate those so they're matched up. Holy arrow on Yukai. Marinkan on Jimkin. Okay. No, don't heal the enemy. Bad Yagari. Ready? Pop that off a little early. Maybe done on me. Okay. Sexy dance. Shit. Man, that's not good. That's not good. Let's do this real quick. God damn it. Have to go. Are you done on Jimbe? Frenzying is fine. Heartbreaker. It should be fine. It's kinda. Diorama. Need water. Goddamn Yukari. Stop healing the enemy. Done to wear off. Are you done? 2,000 and we're off. Energy. This thing is so thick. Yukari, that's fine. Pop another one of these off just in case. Alrighty. How are people doing? You're going to Cadenza. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Heartbreaker is fine. Game, why are you slightly lagging right now? Don't you... Okay, if they also did Yukari, I would have been dead. The turn order would have screwed me at that point. Here. Do I have someone with a lesser Nakacha? I don't think I do. Oh. Do we need Akihiko to be non-charmed? It's probably a good idea too, yeah. save to heal me.
ありがとう
99. Okay, that one you just missed. It's kinda.
どうするこれだ
The condenser effects wore off. Great job, Junpei.
この局面なら取り
Sexy dance. Here we go again. If I did not have this persona for this fight, I would be screwed. Like, legitimately, I would have been screwed. Should be able to do another cycle. Oh, damn. 8 damage crit, let's go! And that's game. I do like the design of it, though. Beat the Hierophant and the Lovers. Okay. Oh my god, it's Sarah falling behind in levels. Lover's Turret. Medium fire. GG's indeed. That was just a bunch of status spam. I'm glad you're all safe. Excellent work. The enemy was clever, but you came out on top. Thank you.
竹馬もよくやったさすが自ら手を挙げただけあるな
You did good too, Takuma. It's no wonder you volunteered. Yeah, right. You as well, Yuki. You're able to remain calm during the enemy's mental assaults. That's a way to put it. Maybe you're finally starting to recognize yourself as a leader. Keep up the good work. Junpei, are you okay? The team survived another dangerous fight. Feels like the level of trust between all of us all has grown. Is Junpei okay? Junpei carried that fight, is the thing. He was our damage dealer. Alright, let's call it a night. Junpei? Hello, Yukari-chan. About that thing you mentioned the other day. You found something. Yes. Okay, tell me about it later. Alright, we should head back too. Hey, come on, Junpei, let's go. Fuka played a big role in this one again. Seems like the second years are really putting in the work.
ますます株が上がってんな。
Looks like you're really shining out there, Makoto. We all did our part.
本当か？
Really now.
まあ今更いいけど。
Well, whatever, I guess.
ちょっと何突っかかってんの？
Don't tell me you're jealous someone else is getting all the attention.
うっせえな。
Shut up. Hit the nail on the head.
なんなのも
What's his problem? We successfully defeated the shadow this month, too. There should be fewer victims for a while. I'm too exhausted to think about all that right now. I should hurry back to the dorm and get some rest. Okay, another cycle complete. This is the camera angle.
想像よりも早い解決でしたね。
That's faster than I expected.
う。
大した見せ物です。
Quite a show, I must admit.
彼らはここしばらく毎月こういった活躍をしていますね。
They've been rather busy these last few months, haven't they?
最近では頭数も増えているようですし、戦い方もなかなかユニークだ。
It seems they've gained new recruits, too. Their fighting style is most fascinating.
あの塔にも頻繁に出入りしているようですしね。
Not to mention they've made several forays into the tower.
どうでしょう、ジン。彼らは敵でしょうか？
Well, Jin, are they our enemy?
もうすぐ奴に会う頃合いやし、聞いてみたらええんとちゃいますか。
How about we go ask our buddy? Gonna be seeing him real soon.
なるほど。それはいい。
Yes, an excellent idea.
彼は今や私たちと同じ運命を背負う者。すぐにも会って話してみましょう。
Considering he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion.
私たちにはあまり時間がないですからね。
After all, we don't have much time left. For what? Are they the bad guys, or are they just... I guess we'll find out. We can hear people talking.
ねえね
It's almost summer break, let's go somewhere for vacation.
え、わかる。
You know, I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere and anywhere. Are we gonna have a beach episode? but first, we got finals starting on Tuesday, god damn it.
え
I forgot about that. Same. At least we have a break after the exams this time. Summer vacation is just around the corner. We have finals starting next week. Our spell has rung.
ちゃんと聞いてね。
I swear it's this teacher. That's, Maya. I'm looking forward to the rank 9, Miss Torumi. I wanna see how that goes. Let's see here. Final starting next Tuesday. Jeez, we just had an exam. What a pain. Well, maybe pain isn't the right word. Some phrases can be pretty tricky. Now let's talk about comma splices. I'm sure you've all heard of them before, but just to be clear. Comma splice is when two independent clauses are incorrectly joined by a comma instead of a conjunction.
はいはい。
A lot of people do that. Here's a question for y'all. Dun dun dun, Yuki-kun. Where's the follow? Wait, where's the follow? Where? English. Where's the comma splice found in the following sentence? Because it is 10:30 right now, we will not reach the theater in time. It's already started, to my dismay. It's testing my grammar. Because there's 10:30 right now. They will not reach the theater in time. It's already started to my dismay. Because it's 10:30 right now, the not reach the theater in time. It's already started to my dismay. Should be the last one. The thing with this question, if I get it wrong, it's an oof for me because I usually help edit people's like writing in terms of grammar and commaing. Sorry, started to minus. I think I'm thinking about this way too much for what it's worth. It's a fade. It is 10:30 right now. Now, not face to theater in time. It's already started. 2 minus 8. Now, not face to theater in time. It's already started. You'll not reach the theater in time if it's already started to my dismay. Do you think it is in time? It has already started. You'll not reach the theater in time. It has already started. Correct. The middle one is the inaccurate used comma. They used the less common version of its. Regardless of how logical the sentence flow may appear, the comma cannot be used to link to independent clauses. That's a comma slice. Got it? Well, if no one has any questions, let's move on. I have passed the grammar test. Okay. That's our more harder than midterms, you know. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll study harder. But we'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. So it's time for exams again. But this time it'll be a lot tougher. You better go to the library and study, otherwise you'll be screwed. I didn't think that it should. It's around finals time for certain schools, isn't it? December is usually the finals period for like fall term for certain places. Good time. Okay, we have Bunkichi. There should be new dialogue around school now. There's that revenge website, but it sounds like just a rumor to me. Yeah. No one brooding on the roof. The couple's only apathy syndrome that's been going around. I heard it's the work of ghosts. This again. They say the couple committed double suicide a long time ago, and now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome. I don't know about that, but if it's true, I wish I could ask them why they're doing that. I mean, they're dead. They shouldn't bother living couples. We did go to Carter's technically. When I think of artists, I think of those people who squint and hold a pencil up to their subject. Artists who do that, especially the guys in my class, just want to look the part. Damn. I heard there's a revenge website, but the URL is a top secret, right? I'm trying to figure it out, so I'm looking all over the web on myself. There's a local thread that seems like it has lots of info on the site, but it's all garbage info. It's in the researchers. Not here. Nope. Eh? Maybe it's the nurse. And then look around the rest of town. Yeah, just give me the thing.
さて。いいよ。
Just take the thing, move on.
Okay.
The thing with this concoction, it's like, you drink it the first time, that raising your courage makes sense. But every single time he makes it, it's like the same ingredient. So does drinking it another time after that increase the same amount of courage? I think not. At some point, you're just doing it out of routine. And for my boyfriend again. We're going to walk so he can take a break from studying. That's nice. A revenge website... A revenge request website might be real, you know. I know a guy personally who signed up. Well, actually, it was a sister's friend. He's different than I imagined. From what I can tell, he has no personality. Huh? The guy over here? Dude, I'm so used to her stalking me now. Like, I know she's always there, but I don't even notice her anymore. That's not good. I feel like it's possible for someone to stalk you so much that you get used to it to the point by the time they stop stalking you, you start missing them, and it's like this reverse psychology of the person who is getting stalked like liking that person for no reason besides the fact that they're now used to the presence. And then the reverse stalking happens. He's doing a lot now, but he seems to not like that. That type of guy is pretty popular to older ladies who work here. Everyone remembers his face. I was surprised, to be honest. It's amazing how many people say hello to him at shops. The conversation died again. I keep sweating. It's because of the heat, or is this a cold sweat? I think it's a cold sweat. I've heard some guy made friends with some workers, but isn't that a waste of time? I'm fine being a customer. I don't need to be friends too, you know? I mean, I'm sure there's an upside to it, but I'll pass anyway. Too much trouble. That sounds like a few people I know. Victims of apathy syndrome can never get their normal lives back. Do you think that's true or not? We don't know what happens to the people after the fact. If we're basing this on 5, even there, being affected in any way changes their life course significantly. That's bullshit. You got it. The symptoms of the syndrome vary from person to person according to my hard-won information. Unconsciousness, loss of vitality, aphasia, mental decline. However, some only got minor symptoms and are back to normal life already. The movie's theme song is very important. The quality of the movie is greatly affected by whether its theme song is any good or not. Which reminds me, long ago I heard there was going to be a Gekkoken theme song. I think it was called Gekkoken Boogie or something like that. I heard it was nearly done. I want to hear how it turned out, but who the hell names their song Boogie? Some good boogies. The station is near the high school, so I often see Gekkoken students and their friends. They seem to be alone a lot. Do you have any friends? I wish I did. I have plenty. Great. I wish I had some friends when I was in school. Oh. Oh. That guy's just sad. Takes an outskirts. Gib. Gib the friends. The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. Those three readers are the only ones who come here to try to learn stuff. They need to get a life. Looks like those three weirdos been sniffing around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff. The stuff you don't find about in normal life. The three that are stalking us, apparently? What's considered having, like, a good amount of friends? Like, what's considered a lot versus decent to, like, a little? I don't think it really matters as long as the person is content. Saw a girl in a white frilly dress the other day in front of the station. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of outfit. I've got tons of figures dressed like that way in my room, but in real life I think it's better to dress casually. Six a lot? I think a lot is the point where you start feeling like you're juggling your time with them and trying to, like, evenly distribute social balance, I guess. Because if you're at the point where you feel like you're making yourself thin, like you're spreading yourself thin with your time with the amount of people you're talking to, I think that's way too much. Gotta love fighting Elder Chords into finals? Yep. Maybe 7. Because when you look at, like, giant friend group type of friendships, even if the whole entire group hangs out, usually they have, like, their separate subgroups inside that friend group. I guess it depends. So what kind of dance is popular nowadays in the class? Reggae, the rap junk? You said the same thing before. Okay. Matsumitsu here. Do you have any more requests for us?
素晴らしい。楽しみにしております。依頼を受けていただけますか？
Nope, he just had the expired thing to piss me off.
それで。
We got the shrine. I feel like because Maiko's at rank 10, she's not gonna show up anymore because supposedly she moved. Which is kind of sad, but it's be what it be. My friend at school said there was a stray cat around here. I'm waiting here until he comes out. I'm not gonna catch him or anything, I just want to see him. Wonder what kind of cat he is. Rumor loving girl. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Hakura's ramen, I heard you'll end up like with the person you like. That sounds so bullshit, but go for it. The other day, a passenger kept babbling about this weird stuff. Like some revenge website, I don't know. He was saying he's finally gonna get his revenge. I wonder if that site really exists. I mean, people ate grapes under a table for the same thing at New Year's. That's a thing? That's the first time I've heard of that. The first term is finally over. It never felt this long when I was in 5th grade, but this one seemed to go on forever. Why is that? Because my teacher is so boring. Everyone in my class wishes we had a different teacher. As a teacher, that's an oof. I only learned it recently, but to be fair, there's always a trend. Eat 12 grapes not under table. Why 12 specifically? Okay, we... Sumitsu, Michael, old couple. Yeah, that makes sense. One for every month wish. Oh. So it is an actual thing. Why grapes? Okay, Sumitsu, old couple. Only heard of it last year. That's the first time I'm hearing of it. Wrong screen. This one. Sumitsu, we just started. Old couple is at 5. We can continue the old couples. Do we have a header fence? Yes, we do. Can I swing by the stop to say hello, will ya? Range ranked 10 adoption. I want rank 10 adoption. It's not gonna be a rank up, so we have to do this anyways. Probably religious. It probably has religious, like, origins. Bookstore. The fact that we get 2 points because both of them. We've ignored them for a bit, but now we have more time to spend with them. It's Spanish, apparently. Oh, hey, welcome back. Sorry, I need to talk to Fuka. About what? There's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might do you good to just rest today. Fuka, that's not an option as a main character role. We don't get rest. Mitsuru's is not here, so we're skipping Tartarus tonight. Just take it easy for now. What? Were you going to order me around, oh high and mighty leader? Whatever, I can be as good as you too. The hell is that for? Jinbei, we're supposed to be bros, the hell? I'm just existing here, okay. Jesus. You got her Chaggle. You know what, Junpei? My bro is Chaggle. You've been demoted. More people are going to Wakatsu at this point because of the smarts. Unedited grapes apparently got popular in 1909 because they were too good of a harvest, so they wanted to sell more. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, anything in the club? Dude, that rumor is just getting started. This time I hear it's about couples. The culprit must be a single guy. He's jealous of couples, see? But man, if I had that kind of power, I'd get myself a woman. Fair enough. Huh? Are you hitting on me? Sorry, the answer is no. You're a cute kid, but something's missing. If you're serious about getting into a relationship, you need to put in more effort into it. I was not going for you, ma'am. Amazing, her fortune came true. She seems pretty caught up in the moment, though. Is she going to be alright? Hey, listen to this. I did what Mama told me, and I made a real friend. That's so great. Maybe I should have my fortune told next time I'm in trouble. Hello. Do you have a new link for us?
まあ見てってよ。
You're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on and take a look. Ah, there it is. Note with the URL of a revenge website that has stirred up a buzz. Give me that. Thanks, I'll be on the search for more exquisite info. That did not take you long to get that. Reverse carpet pit. I did nothing to deserve that. To be completely fair. What's the arcade for today? Academics. Yeah, food or this, that makes sense. Don't they raise it the same amount? They're both 2 points, right? You're spending 3,000 versus 900. Unless that one raises by 3. I'm pretty sure it was 2 last time. I'm kind of curious about the website though. You can do on a day that's not academics. We do need the academics. That's arcade. The brain ain't braining. Was arcade 2 points? I think it was. So it's better to get the food. But it's not being offered, okay. Well. I guess they're playing games. Food's better when it is being offered. Yeah, we need academics. Go do the revenge website thing on a different day. Yeah, it was 2. I guess I hear people talking. Yeah. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. Parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago. I also heard the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped going to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate. What? You think there's a dark side to Gekkogen High? You watch way too much TV. Worth bothering. The concept of revenge website is funny because someone really hates you enough to dox you on a fishy site. But the thing with that, there are actual websites like that, which is a thing. We're starting out the Heian area today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Bruh. Anyways, on to feudalism. Listen carefully because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Yuki. Let's see what you know. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land serves as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you know what that was? Remember, if you want to troll someone, get their email and sign them up to every newsletter you can find. That is mean. But yes. Okay, roll it back. Law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, serious problem arose for farmers. Environmental destruction, land invasion. Ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for development. Thanks to decree, while land was cultivated. Land invasion wouldn't be an issue for farmers? Permanent ownership. That's only if they sell it. Environmental destruction. It's being cultivated either way. Social disparity. Bonus points if you get their number for text newsletter. Oh god. Yep, you got it. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority can make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Society. Well, that's it for the Heian period. That's it. Answer correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Hair flip. I don't have a ping on Discord. Oh, that's not getting a ping on Discord. That's an issue for later. Okay. I'll tell Zoom it's ping on Discord, but it's a newsletter. I don't think I'm following newsletters on Discord. That'd be interesting. The closest thing I have to, like, newsletter pings is notification pings on servers for, like, Twitter posts for certain gacha games. I guess that's the closest thing. Why did so many people go back to the dorm? Why is that the highest ranked daily life thing? What are y'all doing with your times? Request. Being such a terrible sin, alas I cannot help but want, and now the number of requests I have for you has increased. Okay, I guess I know what that is. Fill in the blank. Eat like a gourmet king. Okay, first of all, long day. Let's go to the velvet room. What do we have? Request. Good. Okay, we have quite a bit. That's just progress in the Tartarus. Defeat a rare shadow in the third block. Bring a rustic coin. Okay, we're gonna do that
お待ちし
anyways.
ております。
You want chilled taiyaki?
そういえば、
I believe there's a sweet grilled fish called taiyaki that's often consumed in your world, and it's good. Apparently, there is also strange taiyaki that is cold even though it has been grilled. Ice cream? I, for one, would love to have a taste. Could you please bring me one?
吉報を
So you
お
want
待
ice
ち
cream
しておりま
taiyaki?
す。
Okay. Detailed cloth.
そういえば、
It said that music can paint a vivid reflection of the culture, that time and place in history. Should that prove true, then I wonder if Gekkoken Hayuten has its own unique music as well. Oh, the Gekkoken Boogie? Was that why that was a dialogue thing? It's been on my mind ever since I first heard of this. So will you do me one favor? I'd like to hear a piece of music distinctive to your learning facility, Gekkoken High School.
吉報をお待ちしております。
Bring a CD associated with Gekkoken High School. Okay.
そう
The
そう。
other day, I heard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. Would love to see what makes these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
では何卒
Okay.
気配がいたします。
Since the presents, there seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food. As such, it has not been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing?
では何
I think I
卒
know which cat that is.
ですね。
This time I would like for you to bring me a certain plant. It's often referred to as the Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require it, I recommend asking someone well versed in plants. The Rafflesia lady,
で
probably.
は何卒
I've longed to visit this place called the Ocean. Alas, as you know, I am unable to abandon my post here. So if you ever have the opportunity to visit the ocean, would you look for something that feels like the ocean for me?
吉報を
Our summer
お待ち
episode.
しております。
And we
素
already
晴
have
ら
this.
しい。ではほ
Attack meter. I think I know what that does. Okay, let's start with the cat. I think I know exactly where to
そ
go.
れでは
Mountainside social pine. Boy. In terms of the cat, I'm gonna assume here. This little one. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should get super cat food. We bought this a long time ago. Because I want to feed this exact cat. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Wouldn't that be expired by now? Hush. It's canned. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know nothing. You saw nothing. Anyways, hello? While we're here.
ゆっくり見てってください。
Would you have anything? I don't think so. Game, stop giving me pine stuff.
またお貸しください。
We should probably get more cat food for later. Not here. I believe it was here with the supermarket place. I haven't been in here for a hot minute. Throwing pine resin into the wound. This kind of heat calls for a Girastor Bay. It's a product I tried pushing once, but it didn't sell. Apparently people only use it for dares. Enough of that, take your time and to do some browsing. Need another one of these. Let's see. Luckily in that last fight you carry one. Wall charm to offer media instead of diorama or something. I didn't mention it. Why did she use media? Wait, why did she do that? His star's lifestone. Lifestone's only 10. Right then. Actually, no. 30%? Am I remembering correctly? The 30 or 10%? 30%. Yeah, that would have been horrible. Okay. In terms of the request. We can't do this one yet. This one. These bring me crits star. Perhaps a close friend well versed in plants. Jax plus Fuka? Maybe? Fuka's the one that comes to mind for that. You have the kind of feeding max safety shoes. Online shopping road, so Tanaka probably. There's like a convenience store-ish in the school, maybe that. They also might have that. Or the summer season. Three people trying to go through lifestyles. Okay, we have the store here in the main area. This is lukewarm taiyaki. We do have a fridge. Can we put it in the fridge? Okay, buy that. Do we need to make the taiyaki frozen? Does talking do anything? I'm a certification. The shop will be closed for the duration, so that means I won't get paid. This method's gotta be tight. That's the mood. That's like everyone with a job connected to a school. Anytime it's like summer vacation, you get nothing. Okay, we have a fridge in the dorm. We can do that at night. The CD. Where was the song thing mentioned? I think that was in the Port Island station. Yeah, it was this dude. Need to figure out more information on that. Let's go over here, continue this storyline. Yes. Because I do want to max out this one next. Are you okay?
ほらばあさん来てくれたぞい。
Oh, look, dear, Makoto-chan's here.
だからもう機嫌直してくれんかの。
Try and purga for the boy, alright? You don't have to.
私だってね、頭では分かってるの。
I understand their reasoning. Tree?
もしも気がなくなったら、
But if they really go through with this,
あの気がなくなっちゃったら、本当に息子に会えなくなる気がして。
if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again. It's It's never a good idea to say you're overthinking it when someone's being emotional because they're valid to their feelings, even if they're exaggerating the feelings in their own head. It's not fight.
大丈夫よ。喧嘩じゃないわ。
We're
私
fine.
が少しダダをこねちゃっただけ。
We're not fighting. I was just fussing.
ごめんなさいね。心配させちゃって。
Sorry, Makoto-chan, for making you worry.
柿の木を切るって話、どうやら本当じゃったみたいでな。
Apparently the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true.
ばあさんと一緒に行ったんじゃよ。月高の柿の木にお別れを言いにな。
So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes.
そしたらばあさん、息子が死んだ当時のこと思い出しちまったみたいでの。
Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we went. English. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died. I don't like either of those options. Cheer up, I'm sure it'll be okay. It'll work out somehow.
ほれ見てみばあさん。わしと同じこと言ってくれとる。
See, dude, that's exactly what I said.
メソメソばっかしてちゃいかん。せっかくの美人が台無しじゃぞい。
If you keep crying all the time, then what do your admirers think?
うん。
Right, Makoto-chan?
まあまあ、こんなしわくちゃのおばあさん
Did give us points, but they seem to be fine. Come on, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady. I can sense the elderly couple's appreciation. Feel like we're going closer. Telling them to cheer up in that point didn't feel right.
またいつでも寄っておくれな。
Stop by again anytime, alright?
ばあさんこう見えて面食いじゃから。
My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Boys.
ほれこれ小腹が減ったら食いな。
Here, take this for when you get hungry. What is it this time? Fried bread. Okay. Shove it in my pocket again. Parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Okay, do not forget to put the taiyaki in the fridge. Or at least test if we can.
君か。
Welcome back. Feeling rested? Nope. There's plenty of time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, final start next week, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. Are we gonna have a group study session? Yep. As I say that. Are you still pissed at me? God damn it. You're not doing the squats in your chair again, are you? Okay, fridge. It's a bit of space. Come to think of it, I have the lukewarm taiyaki. So chill in the fridge. Yeah, shove it in. I should remember to give it to Elizabeth sometime tomorrow or later. So, do we have to take it out again? Okay. So that's for tomorrow. Do not forget. I'm telling that to myself. Do not forget. If someone eats it, I'll slap them if they eat it. That's mine. It has my name written over it in Sharpie. Probably. What the heck? Information gather. He's texting us. When did he get our number? We never gave him our number. Interested in training videos. I found a site with a bunch of self-defense courses for security teams. This kind of stuff is supposed to be secret, you know, but I'm letting you in on this because you're my kind of weird. If you're interested, come by Escapes. Newsletters, no. I guess we can pick that thing up. Is that for the taiyaki? Hello?
まあ見てってよ。
Sure, I'll take this. I guess we'll know when he has new stuff now. Did you go back here? We either do the study session or we go through the websites. That's the consensus. Besides the 1% Mutatsu. Sleeping. Really? Those have to be the New Game Plus people. Sleeping through every single day. Unique security, use share computer. Okay. I need the academics. No, Yuki. Sometimes to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. I cut to beat Yuki. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades, I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. The studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are. Even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams. Then why don't you overlook Yuki's studies? That is, if he is able to join us. It's either that or doom scrolling, so sure. Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach. Studying with them is more effective than the other two, I will just straight up say that. Madagascar came out in 2005. I didn't even know that. I watched all the Madagascar movies, I did not need to know that. I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating. I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself. Happy 20-year anniversary to it. Oh. It sounds worse when you put it like that. Fine, so Yuki, were there any subjects you needed help with? Any tests for grasping formulas, any tests for remembering kanji, any tests for memorizing vocab. Some of the formulas... Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. That's a very Akihiko answer. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. That's an Akihiko answer. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. Some people would call that torture. It all comes down to making a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up. I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam? I guess they have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it? It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. Before Akihiko makes the player exercise. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least. Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems. Two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. I'm the type of person who crams at the last minute, because that's how my brain works.
お前は筋がいいな。教えればすぐ吸収するし、応用力もある。
You catch on quick, Yuki. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice.
あとは体を鍛えればさらに強くなるだろう。
All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable.
試験が終わったらタルタロスにこもって、みっちりトレーニングするのもいいな。
Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Taurus for a bit and get some workouts then?
お前はいつも試験が終わってもオーバーワークの監視は必要そうだな。
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
勉強もトレーニングもやっただけ成果が返ってくるからな。
The more you study, the more you train, the better results you get.
今日の成果期待してるぞ。
I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on, Yuki. If you cram while half asleep, you're more likely to remember at the test because I'm asleep there. That's one way to put it. Wait, you shouldn't have asleep during your test. Or... Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed. You really shouldn't be half asleep during a test. I think really is the only one to survive the Kakatora's training. He wants that training. Silence, class is beginning. Uriel, Brilliu, Ilili, Ilir, Liru. I only know Uriel of that. Just a quick prefix. When I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. We'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place and time in recorded history. So there are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. We'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in... Do we agree it was paganism last time? Paganism? Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus the Sorcerer. It's technically Gnost, like, it's pronounced Gnost, so Gnosticism. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers. And the same was true from Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the role of Christianity and the insights of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Say, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, right? How about a test to see if you're paying attention? You know what type of guardian angel you have depending on how you answer. Uriel, Rili, Ilili, Ilir, Liru. Now who to call upon? I choose the Yuki. Wonderful. What's the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? You realize I can just bam, right? I believe it was Kabbalah. Yeah.
Okay.
Time rewind. Unironically, his lectures are the most interesting to me because it covers like mythological themes. Because there's a lot of ties with that in magic. Very good. Thank your guardian angel because they must be kind. Oh, my guardian angel is the log. Okay. I don't know what that implies. The magicians of the age achieve great things, particularly the renowned grimoires. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein, as he rambles on. Okay. I'm waiting for shit to go down because they are setting up Junpei's arc from the looks of it. Coffee. Yeah, my goddamn newsletters. Need to feed the cat again. Next to Mitsu here. And more old couple. And we need to pick up Taiyaki during the night and bring that to Elizabeth. There you go. The party seems more energetic than it did last time. Maybe the cat will feel better, even better, if I come back and feed it again. Okay, time to get more food. I don't know how many days of food it needs, so I'm just gonna get it as the days go. Okay. At least this time it won't likely be expired. Oi. Cat food shouldn't expire that fast, right? It's canned. Surely. It doesn't really say. That cat food was fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we have... There are some people bum rushing the academic stat, you can see that. I think we're decent on it though, so we're gonna continue with the social link. Let's start. Oh, Nakata-chan. Welcome. Are you fighting? What happened? Don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. She gets a hug. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. That's nice. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. Okay, the first option is just ignorant as shit. That's great. It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it.
覚えてくれてたんじゃの。
It's been so many years since then, but I still remember him.
皆さん息子のためお忙しいのに
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
お前さんなんじゃろ。
Please let this social link end on a wholesome note. Please. You must be the one who called on them for this, right, Makoto-chan? No? No? Why does it give me the option to lie? Don't jinx it. It's hard to be truthful in this case. I would think. I would hope. No, they did this themselves.
何も言うな。わしらの中じ
So
ゃない
it's
か。
gonna be Nora all over again. I don't need one of them to die. I don't need that. But don't pretend, it's just us. You don't have to be so modest, my coach. I didn't.
あんたは侍じゃ。現代版の
Okay, I guess we're going with the gaslighting route. You're a samurai, Makoto-chan, a modern-day samurai. The two seem to think I'm the one responsible for the petition. For showing considerable gratitude. Misplaced gratitude? That's 7.
卒業して大人になってもわしらのこと忘れんでくれな。
And before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear?
いつかお前さんと
Am I
一
gonna
緒に
make it to
酒飲み
adulthood?
に行きたいの。
Someday I'd love to grab a drink. You and me.
でも今はこれで我慢な。
But for now, you have to make do with this. See you later, missed.
またの。
See you again soon, Makoto-chan. The party with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Not the Drake flag.
あ、おかえり。
Hey, welcome back. They're both having memory issues too. I don't need another Nora. Not in here. Are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought we second years could hold a study session. Psst, pass, I'm heading to my room. Huh? Wait, Junpei. Oh well, his loss. You, me, and Fuku can still study together. Junpei has so much beef with us. Come to think of it, the taco I put in the fridge should be chilled by now. I should get it from the fridge and give it to Elizabeth. At least the game reminds us.
そうだな。
You're really making a name for yourself as our leader. Especially with the latest operation. Excellent commanding there. Next time the enemies will probably get stronger again, but if you keep up the effort, I know you'll do fine. Here's the thing, I had Junpei in my team. This would make more sense if I didn't.
そうだな。
It's fine to reflect on your victory, but don't forget that there are exams next week as well. Ever the studious. Okay, I will do this, I just need to get my taiyaki. It's sufficiently chilled. Okay, and take this over here. We'll check out the URL links eventually.
ごきげんよう。私からのお願い。素
There
晴
you
ら
go.
しい。
So this is a chilled taiyaki. Well, it certainly is cold.
感謝いたします。
It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward. What is that used for?
それで
Nuclear cloth, a base model perfusion armor. Cannot be equipped. Oh, do we have item transmuting in this game too? Speaking of which, I should probably go into Velvet Room, since we did level up a few times. Are we at 30 or 31?
ようこそベルベットルームへ
Administration?
登録なさるのですね
Letras.
上書きしてよろし登録完了でございます
Wait a
全
minute.
書に登録いたしました
Tanta.
上書きしてよろし
Everyone
登録
with
完了でございま
growth.
す
Sati.
全書に登録完了でございます
Not you.
合体で腐って探すと
We are at
いたし
30.
ましょ
We can make Baphomet. Sati
こ
Mistress.
ちらは強いペルソナです
We can't pass down the support skills though. You're also weak to light. I don't know about that.
うどちらにいたしますかな
We have Lilin because of Tanaka. We don't need Neko Shogun. Like 3 more levels for that.
まだ扱いきれ
Loa
ません
can be made into a support. Dark support, I guess. We can wait until then.
こちらのペルソナですね
So Tanta... We'll wait on the fusions.
承りましたまたの
Did you need something? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her. A Christmas star. Is this how we missed Yukari's thing? She was doing a study session, I just happened to not talk to her because there wasn't like a separate prompt for it. God damn it. I was like, why is there an exclamation point? Oh. Ow. Yeah, that makes sense. Christmas star. That's the ornament at the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? If I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. It's a type of plant that's sometimes called a Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check. I feel stupid. Thank you for the poinsettia. Thanks.
ごめんね
Sorry for the wait. Here you go. I think you're looking for a poinsettia. This flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it'd be hard to find in the stores now. Fortunately, I have some in my room. Here you go. Yukari, you set me up for failure. God damn it. I need to pay more attention to the symbols. Of course I missed something that's obvious. Of course I did.
ごきげんよ
Here's our goddamn star.
素晴らしい
Holding resentment. God damn it, or. It seems you completed the request. Yes, I did. The red-leafed plant is not a Christmas star. I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this plant.
それでは
This fulfills my request. So, you still have the pine resin? It's not really a seasonal thing. I can, like, throw it at you, maybe, once I get it. Although, once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room. Thank you for the jack. even know what a toy bow would be used for, but I would like it. I am a collector, I would like the item. Oh, okay, what does this do? I mean, based on this, it's probably like a high ailment thing. Cute gloves make to resemble Jack Brothers. Wait, I'm curious, what does that look like? I would imagine it's for you. Why are they so good and accuracy is more or less asked for this game? Charm high, I'll use those. Toy about OP, I think. It probably is, based on what I just saw. 114 versus, yeah, whatever that. God damn it. Now I'm more pissed about the pine resin. Don't remember well, but I think it was crit up. Is it? Yukari, why were you studying at that time? Yeah, bonk her on the backside of her head. I can't even interact with them on the side of the table. It's almost time for exams. Have you been studying? Can I bonk you real quick? We're just about to start studying together. Do you want to join us? It's okay with you. It's okay with you, right, Fuka? Of course. Will you study with us? Sure. Sure. Great, let's get started. Like, I'm gonna do a new game plus run of this anyways. But if the items carry over, I'm gonna be very annoyed by the fact I have one less toy bow than anything else. Buffet, your nose looks so trendy. Kinda wasn't expecting that. Trendy? No, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. For the time that you weren't here, I guess. Yeah. So let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus. It's kind of hard on the eyes. Is it one of the colorful ones? I know some people who have like really fancy Comic Sans writing with like all the highlighting and like the little sticky notes and the note divider things. It's like, my god. It's fancy, but my god. What a good friend. She sure is. Natsuki is the person that was Garia, right? Not gonna lie, this looks like doctor signatures. Like swirly squiggle. I cannot read doctor writing. It doesn't make any sense. It's like cursive on steroids. I thought there's actually quite a bit of missing from these notes. Yeah, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. That's to be expected. Is cursive for PhDs? It is. In this part, is that a drill stain? Yeah, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right? I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor. It's the thoughts that count. Fill in the blanks. Complete her notes. The thing with people who have the super fancy notes, they don't like it when other people touch their notes because they have a very specific system. You can fill in the blanks. I wouldn't say complete. Fill in the blanks. Huh?
もしかしてノートの空いてるところ私が埋めて返すってこと？
You're saying I should fill in any parts you missed in our notes before giving them back. You could.
ああ、それナイスアイデアだね。
How many blanks are
でも
there?
あるし終わるかな？
It sounds like a great idea, but it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all. Did you sleep through half of the classes?
手伝うよ。復習にもなるしさ。
And we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us too. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like, friend gives you notes to help you study. The notes end up being the study material because they're trying to fill in everything.
みんなありがとう。
Thanks, you too.
ほら風花、早くこっちにノート渡して。
Here, let me see those notes. Huh, yeah. We begin to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the whole thing. Great. It really did make for a good review, though. I guess that works out. These study sessions are, like, where we get most of our academics points from how it feels, besides eating a bunch of fish.
できた。完璧。
All done. It looks wonderful.
これ見たらなつきちゃんきっと驚いちゃうね。
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this. I hope she likes it.
きっと喜んでくれると思う。二人のおかげだよ。
I'm sure she
あり
will.
がとう。
We couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
私たちもいい復習になったかな。ね。
Well, it certainly helps us study too, right, Yuki-kun?
明日、なつきちゃんにノート渡しておくね。
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night. Head pat the Fuka.
Oh.
Hey. So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah? The study session last night that you dipped out on, good sir? Oh yeah? Well, that's... Okay. Well, not like that's any of my business. The hell? I can feel the salt from a mile away, Jesus. Here we go, finally. We've reached Tierra no Masakata. It's a turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Tierra clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakata was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakata. Yuki, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Tierra no Masakata thought of the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now what do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs. The katana? Why is a rifle an answer? Don't need to season anything around Junpei. The rifle. Yeah, the rifle's obviously the answer. I mean, samurai need both armor and a katana. The katana is more essential though. There are samurai that don't have armor. Knew that one already, huh? Yeah, but it's the katana. Think of samurai and their swords are the first thing that come to mind, although it's not known whether Masakata really came up with them. It's going to be on the exam next week, so prepare it well. Let's get forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. He's nodding. In 1185, the Kamakura Shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. Of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. He's nodding, chat. Okay. It's a message from Sana. Hachi? Oh. Mitsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll be on the 4th floor once we're back. Back. Once we're all back. The helmet isn't staying on during the samurai lecture. Okay. So you have something to do during the nighttime, that's great. Why are there so many messages? Did she heart you? That's cute. Are you trying out the emojis again, Bunkichi? How do you do, Makoto-chan? When I send you a message like this, it reminds me of the time I used to write love letters to Mitsuko-chan. Come visit us when you have time. We'll always welcome you with open arms. Does that mean we're already adopted? Tsunemitsu might feel old couple. Or studying more fish. I'm back to dorm. Sounds like no. Oi. Cease. Yeah, feed the cat again. Here you go. The light in its eyes has returned. Yay. Maybe the cat will feel even better. How long have you been starving? Do we need to feed it for like a week? Is that it? At least it's lively again. And we got more gossip. I get tired of coming up with new things to cook for dinner. My family always complains when I end up making something similar to what they had for lunch. A friend told me that one time her kid who goes to get Koken brought a pork cutlet sandwich for lunch. And when she made him pork cutlets for dinner, he yelled at her. She told him, well, you should have bought some sweet pastries or apple strudel instead. People get tired of eating the same thing over and over again. I am used to it. Give me more cat food, good sir. Thank you. Might as well check around. We're gonna be hanging out with the old couple again anyways. Okay. Now they're ranked up. Buys 1k tins of cat food just in case. I don't know if I want to do that. Spend some time after school at the bookstore. I mean, at that point, those will actually expire. You're finally here, Makoto-chan. We've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature. A petitioner? Huh, I'm impressed. I thought that hint might be too big. Really?
そうなんじゃよ。来てくれたんじゃ。柿の木の署名運動の人が来てくれたんじゃ。
But yes, it was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree.
一緒に先生の木を守りましょうって言ってくれてな。
He said, let's protect the tree together.
息子が受け持った生徒さんのほとんどから
Nice.
署名もらえたらしいんじゃよ。
He's already gathered a number of signatures from students who were in our son's class. That's amazing.
息子を慕ってたくさんの人が動いてくれて、
Everyone's banding together to honor the memory of our son.
あの子皆さんから愛されてたんですね。
He really was loved by many.
当たり前じゃ。
Oops. Of course, he's our proud son.
あの子も喜んでるわ。
Sir, he was just as happy as we are.
よし、今から一緒に月子に行くぞ。
Alright, Makoto-chan, let's go to Gekkoken right now.
息子にもこのグッドニュースを知らせてやらんとな。
I have to tell my son the good news. Sure, let's go.
よっしゃ、いいお返事じゃ。
That's my boy, music to my ears.
こんなテンションの高いお散歩は生まれて初めてじゃわい。
I've never been so excited to go for a walk before. Other couples showing me their affection for me. Okay. Nothing's gonna happen, right? We only have 2 more to go. Nothing's gonna happen, right? On that walk?
店出たら柿の木のところまでダッシュじゃ。
Let's race to the
まだ
persimmon
ま
tree.
だ若い者には負けんぞい。
I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you.
じゃあちょっくら行ってくるの、ばあさん。留守番よろしくな。
Alright, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store. I have a bad feeling. If this is Treated Busy Sun, then return to the dorm. Okay, nothing happened. We're good for now.
以上が7日に行った作戦のあらましです。
That's a summary of what happened on the night of the 7th.
やはり個体によっては一筋縄ではいかないようです。
The shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
なるほど。敵も徐々に手強くなってるね。
I see, so our enemies are growing stronger as well.
だけど悪い話ばかりじゃない。実は今日みんなに集まってもらったのは
Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
待ってください。
Hold on.
この際なんで桐城先輩に聞きたいことがあります。
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
私に
Oh?
私だけじゃないと思いますけど、ここに来てからびっくりの連続で。
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately.
私、少し流されてきた気がするし、だからこの際はっきりさせたいんです。
I feel like just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything, but now I want answers.
ズバリ聞きますけど、
So I'm gonna ask you straight out.
先輩、私たちにまだ何か大事なこと言ってないんじゃないですか。
You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai?
例えば影時間やタルタロスのことわかんないみたいに言ってましたけど、
You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus.
あれって10年前の事故と関係あるんじゃないですか。
But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
10年前の事故？
What accident?
ゆかりちゃん。
Yukari-chan.
学園の周りで爆発があってたくさん人が死んだ話。
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
当時すごいニュースになったはずですし、先輩は知ってますよね。
Must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you? Yes.
幸い生徒は無事だったみたいですけど、でもなんか変。
Luckily, no students were injured, but something is off here.
なぜかちょうど同じ頃、一度に何十人も不登校になってるんです。
At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences.
これ偶然なんでしょうか。
Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
どういう意味だ？
What do you mean?
私、実は学園に残ってる昔の書類とか調べたんです。
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting.
そしたら不登校なんてのは記録だけ。本当はみんな急に倒れて入院したって。
The students weren't just absent, they all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital.
似てると思いませんか？
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
風花をいじめてた子が入院した時と。
Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too.
ちゃんと説明してください。
I want an explanation.
10年前の事故、あの日本当は何があったんですか？
What really happened on the day of that accident?
学園は霧城グループが建てたんだから、霧城先輩は知ってるはずでしょ？
The Kirija group built our school, so you have to know something.
私、本当のことが知りたいんです。
Tell me the truth. As they all turned to
隠し
her.
てるわけじゃない。必要のないことは告げてないというだけだ。
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant.
しかし、
But
仕方ないさ。君のせいじゃない。
it's okay, it's not your fault.
わかった。
Alright,
すべて話そう。
I'll tell you everything.
シャドウにはいくつも不思議な能力がある。
Shadows have many mysterious abilities.
研究によれば、それは時間や空間にさえ干渉するものらしい。
Some research indicates they can even affect time and space.
私たちは敵と思っているからあまり意識しないが、もしそれを利用できるとしたらどうだ？
We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
何か大きな力になるかもしれないと思わないか？
They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they? What?
今から14年前、そう考えて実践に移した人物がいたんだ。
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking.
霧城グループの先代、霧城光悦。
He was the former leader of the Kirija group, Koetsu Kirija,
私の祖父だ。
my grandfather. Animation?
祖父はシャドウの力に
Grandpa
長
was
く見せられ、
obsessed with the shadows.
それを利用して
He wanted to harness the power to
何
create
か途方
something
もないものを作ろ
extraordinary.
うとしていたようだ。
途方もない
Create
も
something
の。
extraordinary.
実現のために
To that end, he
研究者を
assembled
集め
a research team and
shadow
had them
を大量に
amass
集めさ
a
せた。
number of shadows.
シャドウを
Just
集めた
collecting them? Yeah, that's freaking crazy.
しかし10
10
年前
years ago, during the final stages of the
計画の最終段階
project, there was an
で暴走事
accident.
故が起き、
An experiment failed.
実験は失敗。制御を失った
They
シャ
lost
ドウの
control of the
力で、
shadow's power, altering the
後に
nature
は
of the
忌まわしい
entire
痕跡
world.
が残ることになってしまった。
それってまさ
You
か。
can't mean...
そう、
Yes, Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
タルタロスだ。
So... It's their fault?
記録では集められていたシャドウは分かれて飛び散り消失したとある。
According to records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed.
満月の旅にやってくるのはこの時のシャドウだ。
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
消失。それでいつも予想できない場所に。
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
ちょっといいですか？
Wait a minute.
今の話が本当なら、なんで学校がタルタロスに？
If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus?
まさか
Don't tell me.
実験をやった場所って？
It's because that's where they conducted the experiment.
そうだ。
Yes.
じゃあ、うちの生徒が何十人も入院したっていうあれ
Then
も。
those students who were hospitalized.
すべて君の考えている通りだ。
It's just as you fear.
傘下にあって人も集まり、最も好きなようにできる場所。
It's a highly populated area, and the Kirija group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased.
おそらくポートアイランドは最適だったんだ。
Port Island must have been the perfect location for them.
実験の場所は紛れもなく10年前の月光館学園だ。
So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoken High School.
それどういうことですか？
Just what are you trying to say here?
それじゃこの部の活動って
So that's the whole purpose behind CES.
無関係の私たちを使ってその時の後始末ってこと？
They're dragged into all this just to clean up their mess.
騙したんですか？
You lied to us.
真田先輩だって知ってたんでしょ？
And you knew too, didn't you, Sana Senpai?
これじゃ私たち都合よく利用されてるだけじゃない。
You've both just been using us.
それとも先輩は戦う理由なんてどうでもいいってことなんですか？
Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
そんな風に言った覚えはない。
Never said anything like that.
理由ならあるさ。
I have my reasons.
どう取ってくれてもいい。黙っていたのは確かに私の意思だ。
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information.
すまなかった。
I'm sorry.
隠す気などなかった。
It was never my intention to deceive you. Or intent.
だが筋道よりも君らを確実に引き入れることの方が私には大切に思えた。
Convincing you to join CES was my highest priority.
理不尽だろうと戦えるのはペルソナ使いだけ。世界で私たちだけだからだ。
Now it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We're the only ones who can fight.
今さら
That's hardly the point. Here's the thing with this group. With this and Jinbei ripped the full card. Yeah. We technically can start Mitsuru and Fuka's social link if we have the stats. The people we've known the longest, we still don't have like a way to start those. I feel like this is what kicks that off. Or at least sets it up. That's hardly the point.
それに私には力を得るかどうか選ぶ余地などなかった。
Never had a choice either. Doesn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
私は
I...
みつる、もういい。
Mitsuru, that's enough.
竹場君、罪は過去の大人たちにある。
Takuma-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame.
そして彼らはみんな自らの行いによって命を落とした。
They lost their lives as a result of what they did.
今はもう当事者はいないんだ。言われのない後始末なのはみんな同じなのさ。
We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
でも
But that's...
事故から10年。シャドウたちがどうして今になって目覚めたかは本当にわからない。
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why the shadows suddenly returned.
でも目覚めたってことは見つけて倒せるってことでもある。
But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them.
これどういうことかわかるかい？
Do you realize what that means?
あの12体こそ全ての始まりなんだ。
The
と言っ
Watchers.
たらわかるかな？
What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
奴らを全部倒せば影時間やタルタロスも消える。
I don't know about that one. If the Kyuja group is using us, I feel like this man's is using us even harder. You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour would disappear.
その通り。
Exactly. I don't trust that.
さっきは話の腰を折られちゃったけど、どうだい？朗報だろう？
That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
本当なんですか？
Can they really be true?
確証となる記録もある。
There's evidence to support it.
ここからが本当の戦いの始まりだね。
And this is where our true battle begins.
本当の戦い。
The true battle.
事情がどうあれ、 人を守るためなのは変わらない。
Regardless of what's happened in the past, so we must fight to protect the people.
シャドウたちはだんだん力をつけてる。待ってるだけじゃ勝てない。
The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
はい。
Right.
それにタルタロス自体にも謎は多いからね。
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus.
なぜあんな巨大なものが現れたのか。僕らの知らない答えがきっとあるはずだ。
For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
答え。
Must defeat the 12 shadows that started all this, in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. And must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. It does not feel like the halfway point, especially with our level. Kinda. Are you still pissing at me?
No.
Well, aren't you calm? That's because you're the fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? No matter what happens, you can handle it all by yourself, isn't that right? I wish that nobody like me could be like that. Jiffy, are you listening? The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're in the dark. Fuka, he's just a little bit salty. Just a little. I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. That's interesting. What happened with Mitsuru? Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment beginning with the Evoker. None of this would have been possible without her cooperation. There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to all of it untold. That would explain part of her personality, yes. Tell me about Sanada. He and Kirito-kun have known each other for a very long time. Sada-kun joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time, we had a third member as well. But I digress. And that's probably why Sada has trauma. Because they probably died. How the public take it. In the end, over 50 people were injured in that accident. The media placed full blame on the Kirito group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind all of it. Whether it was actually all his fault or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows. What are the 12 shadows? Special shadows that appear on full moons. They are the product of a research accident 10 years ago. The incident, an experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows, was split once more into 12 large pieces. As such, their power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with appropriate caution. Well, maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Junpei-kun asked me to go over what we talked about in the meeting. But if we defeat all 12 shadows, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. And it's such an amazing power. I can't just let it go to waste. Oh, I see. So when you're talking to everyone else, you talk normally, but when you talk to me, there's like 200% solid time. I see this. I see you. Does the commander room have anything new? They usually tell me if there is. Nope. Okay, Tanaka is in town. don't have anything else to do, right? Probably not. No, well, if it isn't Yuki, you look like you have some time to spare. Shall I give you some more valuable life lessons? Free of charge, of course. Sure. I like your attitude. Alright, let's get right to it. Today I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading? Maybe a little. That's a complete lie. That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. I know a few people that got bankrupt because of that anyways. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Doesn't your show get, like, ruined at some point that you turn to the black market because of that? Since our sales are skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. Now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our product, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own. Stories? I received passionate advice from President Tanaka. You, good sir, just like ripping people off. Have you been keeping our promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? You go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring a doorbell every night. It's gonna be a different threat every single ring. I mean, if you ring my doorbell every night, everyone else in the dorm will also suffer from that. Managing about as usual, huh? You, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no. It's a third person! You? Or was it someone else that went in, like, through an accident? Because you also have a persona, don't you? That's not why I'm here. I'm just making sure you're still around. That's how. We've known each other for a long time. Oh. Lore. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. Did the explosion happen 14 years ago? You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun set down. Sun went down. Brain. English. I'm gonna assume something happened to me too.
影時間どころか時間なんてものに目が行くことさえなかった。
Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
たく変わらねえな。
You haven't changed one bit.
弱音なら仲間に吐きやがれ。
If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
なんだと。
What was that?
普段のてめえはバカみてえに前しか見てねえ。昔の話なんかしね
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool.
え。わかりやすすぎんだよ。
You've never been good at hiding shit.
思い出話くらいするさ。俺だってな。
Everyone thinks about the past, even me.
実はな、影時間やタルタロスを消す方法がついに明らかに。
Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
本当なのか。
No shit.
な、
Yeah.
今まで俺は強くなることさえできれば、正直他は二の次だった。
The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second.
だが昨日、目的もなく戦ってるのかと正面から言われて、とっさに返せなくてな。
But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
戦う理由か。
Your reason for fighting, huh?
そんなもんそれぞれだ。理由がねえならいっそ手を引きゃいい。
It's no different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one... Yeah, my brain is not Englishing today. It's different for everyone. I've been reading everything incorrectly. It's different for everyone, but if you don't have a good one, you can always quit.
俺みてえにな。
That's what I did.
お前とは違うさ。
I'm not like you.
というか、お前に説教を食らうとはな。
Man, I can't believe I'm the one
焼
getting
きが回
lectured
った
here.
もんだ。邪魔したな。
I'll see you around. I like him. I want him on my team.
たくガキ
うん
が。ちっとも変わってね
You really haven't changed at all. Okay.
はい。
Yes?
ちょっといいか。
Can I talk to you for a moment?
先輩、珍しいですね。
It's Senpai. This is unusual.
どうぞ。
Please come in.
戦いのバックアップだけじゃなく、いろいろな調べ物も得意みたいだな。
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you're also quite skilled at gathering information.
すみません。皆さんに無断で、私。
I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
いや、君にああいうスキルがあるなら、折り入って頼みがある。
Don't worry, you're not in trouble, but I do have an important favor to ask of you.
10年前の事件、あれの真相を分かる限り調べてほしい。
I want you to find out as much as you can about the incident 10 years ago.
でも、あの事件のことは、一般には多分。
No, well, very little of that was made public.
調べてほしいのは、キリジョンが保有しているサーバーだ。
I know, that's why I want you to access the Kirija Group's database.
それって侵入
You mean hack into their system?
いいんですか？
Is that allowed? Hell no.
私の ID とパスワードを預ける。君が罪に問われるようなことは決してない。
I'll give you my ID and password, then you won't be held accountable.
詳しい事実が知りたいんだ。
But I need to know the truth, in detail.
先輩。
Senpai.
もちろん、無理強いする気はない。
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
わかりました。私にできることなら協
Okay,
力します。
I'll see what I can do.
そうか。
Are you sure?
すまない。
I appreciate it.
山岸、君は不満はないのか？
Yamagishi, aren't you resentful?
事情はどうあれ、私は隠し事をしたまま君たちを戦いに巻き込んだ。
Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining.
恨み事の一つも言いたいはずじゃないのか？
I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
それは違います。
Not really.
私の家って親族がみんな医者ばかりで、うちだけが医者をしてなくて。
Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception.
両親が私のことにすごく熱心なのは、そういうコンプレックスを見返すためなんです。
That's a typical Asian family dynamic. Yep. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me.
だから家にいるの正直辛くて。
I don't like being at home.
でもここには私にしかできないことがあって、それを必要としてくれる人がいる。
But here I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose.
恨み事なんてないです。
So no, I don't have any complaints.
君はここに必要な人間だ。
You're right, we can't do this without you.
代わりは誰にも務まらない。
No one could take your place. How?
恩に切るよ。邪魔をしたな。
Thank you. I'll see you later. Okay, so there's an issue between me and Junpei, and there's an issue between Mr. and Yukai currently. The Turtles in the Dark Hour on the way out, huh? Does this stand for him meeting the other girl? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it, why am I so pissed? Ah, it's just hot, even for July. I can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school. Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already. I get it. My problem is me. Been going on like fighting was my duty and all, but actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, without that I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. Junpei, no. You can't fight worth a shit anyway, not compared to him at least. We rely on you so much, what do you mean? Damn it, nothing I do is good enough. Junpei, I'm more of a support than anything. Got like the music posters on the back. Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad. I got this letter from you last spring.
もう何度目かな。
You must have read it 1,000 times since then.
10年後の家族へ。
To my family 10 years into the future.
明日ムーンライトブリッジの開通式の会場から
Tomorrow I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge.
手紙はタイムカプセルに入れられて届くのは10年後です。
It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time.
10年経ったらゆかりは16歳か。
Yukari,
こんなにちっちゃい君が
you may be
高
small
校生なん
now,
だね。
but in 10 years you'll be 16. You'll be a high school.
僕は仕事でいつも君を寂しがらせてるけど、君はいつも笑顔をくれる。
I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile.
今お父さんは仕事にやりがいを感じてる。桐城さんから主任研究員を任されたんだ。
Yeah, that gives a lot of context. Okay. I'm really proud of myself. Kirito-san appointed me head researcher. Is your dad the one that got all the blame pinned on?
すぐに大きな仕事も待ってる。ここまで認めてもらえたのは素直に嬉しいことだ。
I'll be starting on the big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work.
でも誓っていよう。君や母さんの未来より大事なものなんて。
My next story to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
お父さん、
Dad.
ゆかり、毎日は楽しいかい？希望を持って前に進んでいるかい？
The way this is set up, is he dead? To put it bluntly. Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? You have high hopes for the future.
今隣にいる小さな君のように明日を待ち遠しいって感じてるかい？
I don't know about that one. Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder like you do now?
これから10年、たとえどんなことがあっても君は幸せでありますように。
No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy.
それじゃ隣にいる母さんとこの心配性な手紙を大いに笑ってください。
And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces.
2000年3月6日、竹場栄一郎。
Each year we're talking about March 6th, 2000. So this was 9 years ago in game.
どんなことがあってもか。
No matter what happens, huh?
信じるしかないよね。
All I can do is believe.
私は逃げない。お母さんみたいにはならない。
I won't turn my back. I won't be like mom.
絶対。
Not ever. Okay, he's either dead or he's in jail because he got all the blame put on him. And the mother abandoned him, if that's the case. Or I guess shunned him from her mind. Exams are coming up. And shopping program. After activity set, visit the shoes. Summer vacation is upon us. We have just the thing for you this hot summer. Yep, there they are. First up, we have the Max Safety shoes. Stable on any terrain. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. Let's throw in this instant hurry. Okay. Guess how many, too? 9,800. We need it for the quests. Okay. I'm getting better at sending messages because I practiced a few. I think he's feeling much better now. Thank you for everything. That's the way. Hello, friendo. Heyo, friendo. Yeah, time to go monster hunting. That's At 8, isn't it? Okay, wait. That's at 8. That's at 8. Timitsu and Maya, old couple. Slept. Why? Why? Before we commit, we do need to feed the cat. Can't forget about the cat. We're probably gonna wrap it up soon after, like, a day or two. I was waiting to see if there are any more cutscenes, because there usually are, like, following the boss. It seems to have regained all its energy by eating cat food. I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay without me having to feed it anymore. Energetic cat. Nurse the cat back to full health. Yay. Went from weak to energetic cat. Thank you. So the requests, we have finished the cat one. I see, I've successfully fed the hungry cat. Thank you. I can feel relief in my very cockles on my heart. I hope it prospers forever and ever. Please take this as a reward. I got clothes. Okay. Tartarus. I don't know about this yet. We bought these, those will come by later, and we need a summer beach episode for that. Okay. Old couple we can visit more often than not. Need to continue Maya's thing. Before we do that, I'm just gonna do a save, because I think we have to reject someone today. Just a feeling. It's either 9 or 10. I think we have to reject someone today. How is this gonna work? Important announcement. It has been our hope since the launch of Innocent Sin Online to maintain the game for as long as we are able. Unfortunately, after careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to terminate service. No, not an EOS. It's an EOS. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause to our local player, or loyal. English is not a thing that's existing today. Loyal players. The service will remain open until the official end date. Please type any unfinished business before then. How are we going to contact Maya? Is this how we meet up with them in person? Thank you for understanding. We hope you've enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin Online. Sincerely, Innocent Sin Online staff. Game booted up now. I'm mentioning on a dungeon. I see Maya. You got the message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? Maya faces away. You said they're canceling Innocent Sin. I think it's for real. Whatever, I guess. Not much we can do. No way. Realistically, the top option, I don't know if she wants to hear the second option. It's like, not much we can't do. Honestly. She tends to be the one who wants to hear these type of responses, though. We'll lean into it. It's her personality, she probably wants that. Yeah. I know, right? How dare they? Right, it's getting all worked up. Finally found a place to vent my frustration, and now this. I get closer. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other? No, this is the end. Don't worry about that. I think so. I think so. Yeah, I guess we gotta find another way. A different MMO maybe, or real life somewhere. I don't know, I like this one though. Mine seems a little down. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not going quietly, I'll beat him to the punch. But what are you planning? Oh, don't worry, Tatsu. I won't do anything dangerous. Sure about that? Maya seems a little happier. I'm gonna send them a log up for the combos we've been having together here. Aha. If they know this game is important to us, maybe they'll reconsider. Even though you might be a middle-aged man or a 12-year-old girl. That shouldn't matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy, though. Don't worry, I will protect you. We'll always be partners, okay? I can tell Maya cares about me. If only you knew. So the thing happens at 10. Okay, cool. I'm gonna write my email with our conversation log. Don't mess with Maya and friends or you'll regret it. Wah. Next time we'll celebrate a victory, okay? Bye. I feel like the game's gonna be terminated by that point. As player signed off, I decided to log out as well. So it's at 10. Okay. Oh, Yuki-kun. Yes, I am existent. I like how they react every time like I come out of my room in the evening. It's like, oh, that's where you were. No, you're the only one here. Maybe we should hold off on going to Tartarus tonight too. Looks like everyone is studying in their own rooms. They're all keeping to themselves because they're busy studying, right? I hope so. Me too. I can't stop thinking about it. Unless they're hiding in their rooms because of something else. Yeah, everyone's relationships being a shit show right now, maybe? Anyways. Water. Drink? I've been hydrating. I'm not a bottom. Tatsu studied fish. I just noticed the date, dude. Are the finals happening? Do we have a day? Okay. We're gonna eat some fish. Unless the arcade has something to do. We're gonna eat some fish and end on the next day for now. I don't want to go through the finals week right now. Strength agility magic. Do they have my omega 3s in here? Is this a fish day? It's a very fishy day, yes. Give me those smarts. I wish I could gain smarts from eating fish. I eat fish all the time. It doesn't help much, apparently. Oh. Kid. It's good to see you again. Maybe you're doing it wrong.
初めて会ってからどのくらいかな。 時
How
が
long
経
has
つ
it
のはあ
been
っとい
since
う
we
間だ
first
ね。
met? Time passes so quickly.
ペルソナ使いとしての日常はどう？
So tell me, how's life as a Persona user? Something's missing.
何が欠けてるんだろう。早く見つかるといいね。
I wonder what. We'll be find it soon.
やってくる終わりについてまた少し思い出したんだ。
I remember something else about the coming of the end. Oh.
終わりが来ちゃう原因は多分ずっと前の出来事にある。
It all stems from something that took place many years ago. An explosion?
そう。
Yeah.
確か10年前だ。
10 years ago, if I remember correctly.
ね
え。Oh.
君が両親を亡くしたのも確か10年前だったよね。
Didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? Were they affected by the explosion? Oh, confirmed you were an orphan. Wonderful.
ペルソナはね、使う人の鏡なんだ。
A persona is like a mirror.
だからペルソナ使いは自分自身の本当から逃げられない。
Which means a persona user can never escape their true self.
でも僕はそれでも君と共にあるよ。
But no matter what, I won't leave you.
友達だからね。
Because they're friends, right? Are we? I sense a faint bond forming between Pharaohs and me. That's great, I guess.
おやすみ。
Good night. He's comforting. I hear people talking. We have exams starting tomorrow, and they're cumulative, so it's hard to remember everything. What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names of our scores. Right? It's embarrassing if we're near the bottom of the list. Smart people like Kirito-senpai wouldn't get it, though. First spell has it wrong. I don't like it when schools and or teachers do that, when they list off, like, the rankings of people's scores. Your exams are starting tomorrow. Are y'all ready? Summer vacation is just within reach, so you better study hard. I haven't seen you for a hot minute. Aren't you excited? You know, summer vacation. Beaches, saved ice, woohoo! It's also the hottest time of the year, though, so don't go overheating, okay? People faint from heat exhaustion quite often in Japan. And that reminds me, there's an old expression for the hottest time of the year in the northern hemisphere. I'm feeling sleepy. We stay awake, we need the smarts.
Why?
The dog days of summer, as it goes all the way back to an ancient Latin phrase, the puppy days. Any idea where that phrase came from? Anyone? That's because Sirius, also called the dog star, appears at the start of summer. People believed it brought droughts and misfortune. Just hoping we can avoid all that, I guess. Have a nice vacation. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Okay, check the messages. More ads. Can I track the Junpei? Hey. Oh man, how am I supposed to study for exams at a time like this? This sucks. There's no way I can get a good score. You're talking normally for once, okay. We can hang out with Simitsu. Everyone else is busy. $69 noise. Studied 8 more fish. Okay, I think we're gonna end it here because this is the day before exams and there's not much to do either way. We'll start next time off with the finals, I guess. Level 30, 7th month. I have no idea what that means. I don't know how much game there is left. We will keep chugging though. Okay. Focus out of that. Move over here. And you close this in the back. Yes. Alright. Not to brain. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna end it off. So I will be back tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? I don't know actually. This week, expect like Amori and Nika. I don't know what's happening otherwise. They'll figure it out. Dima, are you still here? When did you want to do a thing for this week? Because I need to know if I'm doing Amori tomorrow or Thursday. It's probably like muted somewhere. Okay. We'll figure it out. Either I'm gonna be live again tomorrow at 8 or one of the usual random times. I think for the club this week it's also gonna be like later stream, so either normal time or the 9 p.m. again. So depending, Amori on Tuesday or Thursday, and then Friday is gonna be a Nika day again. So until then, hopefully everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Appreciate everyone that stopped by, especially the lurkers. And as I said, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So until then, bye-bye.